Good morning. It is Jeff Mudflap the Gang. It is Tuesday, October 14th. Tuesday.
Yeah.
I know, man.
It's my day.
You love your Tuesdays, that's for sure.
Bring it, baby.
Well, consider it brought.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
It's here. It is here. All right. Anything good for you this morning? Anything interesting? Any questions, concerns? Anything like that? Or
no. Trying to put up a shelf, in my backyard. And
what are you going to store your leather-bound books there, or what is going on?
Well, I guess I don't know how to go on the brick and the mortar. I guess I'm not
trying to drill into it with screws or something.
Yeah, and I don't think that's the right way to do it.
You probably need anchor screws for one thing.
Yes, I do. Yes, I did find out that. But
that's a must.
But man, I'm not good at that type of stuff.
Well, you need to find you a handyman.
I know I do.
The honeydew man.
The honeydew.
So, Tammy's leaving for vacation tomorrow.
Tammy,
that's something.
That's awesome, man. Where you going, Tammy?
Yeah, I wish I was. Wouldn't you like to be leaving on vacation tomorrow?
Oh, Lajitas.
Yeah, see, there you go.
Although it was pretty hot there yesterday. It was about 98 degrees.
Hey, right. That's exactly what you like, though.
It is.
Let's see here. While we wait to see if she'll let us know where she's going on vacation, Troy the painter is here. Ken
Hi,
Bob,
Troy.
Carl, Sylvia, Pop C, also Ms. Lisa, Artie checking in, Mama Q. We've got, let's see here. Oh, man, it's happening fast and furious here. Hang on, lost my place. Ms. Lisa said Artie, Mama Q, Desi, Terry, Mike M, Kimberly, Peggy, Travis, and Tammy. Okay, she's going to, let's see here. What did she say here? I'm leaving on vacation. That's something. Weatherford is some kind of a retreat place, a pool, hot tub, and someone cooks for you.
What?
Now that sounds like it's like a retreat where you just go and somebody pampers you, takes care of you,
massage,
all the stuff.
Oh,
yeah. See, that sounds like something you'd like.
That does. Yeah. I'm going.
Yeah,
I'm out of here.
Let's see. What is Tammy saying?
Can't go yet, yo.
Sudden change of plans.
Oh,
no. She means she's not going. Now that you said you were going.
Oh,
yeah.
I took that way wrong.
Yeah, you took that way wrong. She said, sorry, it's women only.
Sorry, Tammy.
Oh, boy.
I'm a little gullible, but and a little slow.
A little?
And slow.
Uh-huh.
You're not supposed to agree.
Oh, I mean, I'm sorry.
You
no,
got
what?
my back.
No, I got your back. You're not gullible, and you're very quick. Okay.
You wonder if, because I'm slow, you wonder if it is my...
That's just funny to hear somebody actually say that. Anyway, yeah.
Well, you wonder if it is my concussions.
Well, it could be.
I mean, I didn't put the two and two together, till now, 20 years later, But, I mean, I had them as a kid, so you wonder if
you could have
they're now taking effect.
How many did you have, do you think?
I had two.
Okay.
I know for sure I had two.
I think probably.
I'm okay?
I think you're probably okay.
Okay. Good.
I mean, I'm no doctor. Okay?
I'm just wondering why I'm so slow.
not qualified to diagnose you, but I would just think 2 concussions, I wouldn't worry too much about that. I mean, I think you'd be okay. Were they in basketball? Like, did you?
Let's see. No, one was hit the tree.
Okay. I was trying to glam it up for you there a little bit. Yeah, one time just ran right into a tree. And the other time I dropped something on my head.
Throwing me a pass.
Okay. You went out for a pass, ran into a tree.
Yeah, right there. And then the other one was at church. I fell down the steps or something. I don't know what happened there. And then,
it's not funny. It's very sad. I'm almost crying.
You're laughing.
No, I'm crying. Yes. It sounds like crying.
The only other time, and I didn't get a concussion, but it made my mom mad, was, I fell off a trampoline. And the trampolines, this was kind of before they had the protection, on those,
like those
the
little
nets,
fence things you put around the net.
And they had the metal thing all the way around, and right. I went, pa-chung! Right. I mean, my head, it split open wide. So
that could have been lasting effect.
And I still, to this day, I know right where it was at, too. I mean, I can feel it still up here, and I can go, oh, ouchie.
So maybe you do have
maybe I do have some.
Maybe it was that.
Maybe so.
I don't know.
I mean, I guess I'm just trying to find a logical reason why I'm so slow and gullible.
I think you're all right though. I think you're okay.
Okay.
Don't sell yourself short. By the way, Charles said it was a women only. He goes, women only, even better.
You know what, Carl? I agree with you. That's awesome.
Oh. Tammy, don't disclose any further information.
Tammy, my life's an open book.
Oh, boy,
I mean, I don't
Fortunately,
know.
it's a book that no one wants to read.
You know, it's funny. I don't think my wife minds as much, but I think my kids do. Mm-hmm. They're like, could you not share as much, please?
Right.
Can
Kids don't like,
Can you just not do that? Babe, it's just who I am. Sorry. Everybody knows my life.
That's right. Okay, well, anyway, Tammy, what is happening? That's always a great question, Tammy, every morning. Yes, what is happening? We don't know.
I'm a horrible poker player because I can't lie.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, oh, that's a good hand. Oh, I'm not supposed to say that.
Yeah, great poker face. Yeah.
I mean,
all right.
Yeah.
But you could use that to your advantage by just being so over the top crazy that now people don't really know. Are you saying that and pretending that you're or do you really have something? And so you could use that to your benefit still, I think, if you channeled it in the right way.
True.
That's kind of the story of everything. You got to just channel it in the right way.
Channel it the right way.
So,
was Haminator 62 was my golf buddy.
Mm-hmm.
I was telling him about the guy that hit the hole in one
Mm-hmm.
Out in Levelland that I saw.
Right.
And I think I told the story that I just went a little crazy for the guy, and he was like, "Oh my gosh, I could so see you just running to the guy, just
like you're so excited for him for getting a hole in one."
But
yeah,
that's who I am.
Yeah,
I just generally go up. I gave the guy a big bear hug, picked him up, and I was excited for him. But that's who I am.
That's who you are. You're that guy, and there's nothing wrong with that.
If you got a hole in one, I'd do the same thing.
Well, don't worry.
You'd start running.
Never gonna have a hole in one. So, but nice to know though that you'd be there to support. All right. Well, I feel like probably we do something else here. All right. Not that this is not vastly entertaining.
I thought it was riveting.
But would you like to have some good vibes? We could do that.
Oh, this one's for you. Jeff's favorite animal, a cat.
Oh, no.
A cat named Francine who's been living at Lowe's store in Richmond, Virginia for the past 8 years is back home after going on a surprise road trip to North Carolina. Francine, a former stray turned store mascot, vanished in mid-September. It turns out she hitched a ride on the delivery truck headed to a Lowe's distribution center about 85 miles away. Well, store manager Mike, he said the team was heartbroken and launched a full-scale search. They even used thermal drones. Wow, I didn't know they had thermal drones to try and find her. But it wasn't until October 4th that Francine popped up on a security camera at the distribution center. Well, humane traps were set, and Francine was safely captured, and fellow employee Wayne made the 85-mile drive to pick her up and bring her home. He said, you know what? She looked at us and gave us this big meow, meow. Like, what took you so long? Or in Jeff's words, like, did you finally catch me? I was trying to get away.
Where have you been?
Yeah,
what are you doing?
Anyway.
Cat attitude, man. It's called catitude.
Catitude. Oh, nice, Jeff.
Yes,
did you just make that up?
Somebody's probably said it. It's new to me, but it's probably a thing.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm impressed.
Well, thank you. I'm sure I didn't. I'm not the first
You're
person
not
to think
slow,
of that.
that's for sure.
No, I'm not.
Well, he said Francine took a few days to rest. Probably, got on one of those dryers, there at Lowe's, and relaxed before greeting customers. Meow, meow.
Actual footage. All right. That's nice, a cat story. Here's a dog story.
Oh,
I like dogs better.
Oh, okay. Dog story.
Not that the cat story wasn't heartwarming. It really was. Thank you. But there's so many stories about dogs being reunited with their owners after going missing for a while. And so, we've had those dogs,
it
cats.
feels so good.
It does feel so good. You're exactly right. But here's a good one. There's a guy in Chicago. He had a poodle doodle, which I just like saying poodle doodle. He had a poodle doodle. His name was Pete. And Pete now is back home after he disappeared 10 years ago.
What?
It was a poodle doodle that disappeared, and he's been gone for 10 years. He was recently brought into a shelter in Indiana. Okay, so now Pete and the poodle doodle lived in Chicago. That's where Pete's, I mean, the guy that owned it, Pete, is the poodle doodle. The guy is,
That's not the dog.
We'll get, his name is Edmund.
Okay.
He's the one that owned the poodle doodle named Pete.
Okay.
So Pete disappeared 10 years ago. Well, Pete was recently brought into a shelter all the way in Indiana after he was found wandering the streets. A check of his microchip linked him to this guy Edmund in Chicago. So Edmund was contacted. He couldn't believe that Pete the poodle doodle had been found. So he told him that Pete the poodle doodle disappeared from his backyard 10 years ago, and the family believed that someone took him.
Is this real?
It really is, yeah. I just like saying poodle doodle. So the next day, this Edmund guy drove to the shelter in Indiana to pick up Pete the poodle doodle, and brought him all the way back. They had a welcome home party for him. They went to the park. They had a picnic for the dog friends. Introduced him to his sister dog, and there were a couple other dogs there from different families who wanted to participate and
Dog
be there.
was probably like, "Oh, so you moved on? Fine."
Yeah, no, they were, but they were happy. They were all happy to see him.
Yes,
the dog was reunited with Edmund. So now Edmund and Pete the poodle doodle are back. All right, 6:32. It feels like fall again today. I'm really liking it.
Yeah, isn't this nice?
It is.
But 83 for a high today, so we're going to see lots of sun today. Not as much cloud. Right now, it is 62.
Yeah, yesterday, a little rainy at times and cloudy. It just felt nice and fall-like.
Nice.
What'd you say the highest today?
83.
83. Okay,
Yep.
that's still not too bad, though.
No.
I'll take that. All right, that's feels a lot more like fall, and that makes it a lot more fun when you go to United and have the pumpkin patch and all that. You see all the pumpkins out there and the little gourds and all the stuff that you can use to decorate the home in that fall-like way as we get closer to Halloween and all. But they've got a lot of those. They've got plenty of Halloween stuff at United too. I was there last night, and the aisle with all the Halloween stuff, and they get all kinds of stuff to just trinkets and things and just Halloween stuff. It's fun. It's festive. Yeah.
We were there a couple days ago and shopping, getting our weekend stuff, and man, it was good. I mean, that Halloween, I was like, oh, it's Halloween. That's right, candy.
Yeah,
let's get some.
Yeah, and speaking of candy, tons of candy also, so you can stock up. And if you get any trick-or-treaters, and the thing to remember about Halloween candy is that if no trick-or-treaters show up to your house, that gives you full license to eat all of the Halloween candy yourself.
Does.
And there's no repercussions. There's nothing. There's no calories. It's guilt-free.
That's right.
If people don't come to your house to trick-or-treat, you eat the candy. It's okay. Yeah.
And United Market Street, they know this.
Yeah, they've got spectacular treats. You can grab all the trick-or-treat needs right there at United. And not to mention, with fall being here too, there is a new crop of apples that have arrived. You can head over, pick up your ripe picked apples today. Gosh, there's so many. Think of all the apples we've learned about when Brenda comes in. Is she coming in today?
I believe so.
She wasn't able to make it last week. But over the years, she's brought in so many different kinds of apples that United has. There's just your typical red apples. There's the Granny Smith apples. There's sweet, delicious apples.
Yeah, she's brought in a lot of good ones.
There is.
And the oranges, I know so much about it. I mean, those oranges, those ones that are really...
Sumo ones?
Yeah, those sumo ones, those really wrinkly ones that don't look very good.
I don't know if it's that season right now, though.
Stunning.
They really are. They're delicious, but I don't know if it's that season.
It's not, but my point being is she's taught me about these things.
Oh, you're making a point. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, I got you.
I know. It's crazy. I'm making a point.
Wow. This is a great day. But yeah, the new crop of apples is here. So if you love apples, you're gonna love to get to United right now. Don't forget ordering groceries online as well. UnitedSupermarkets.com.
Get ready for the scariest season of the year with 96.3 KLLL. We're giving you a chance to make your bills vanish like a ghost. Ghost your bills and send a chill down the spine of your debt. To win, listen to the keywords weekdays from 8 to 5 Then enter the words at KLLL.com for your chance to win a monstrous $2,000 daily. That's right. We're giving away a total of $20,000 to help you scare away those frightening bills for good. Get ready to ghost your bills.
Do you believe in ghosts?
With 96.3 KLLL.
96.3.
This is
KLLL.
Jeff Mudflap and the Gang.
96.3 KLLL.
We were talking about so much about the tortillas and the Kansas coach crying about it and everything yesterday. I don't know if we talked about that. But, yeah, so Sunday night, the Lions and Chiefs were playing, and it was just one of those games, and we got chippy, and there was a fight.
It was after the game, and they were all, and Mahomes went out to, give Batch kind of a, hey, everything cool, and Batch wouldn't even acknowledge, just gave
he was just frustrated.
After the loss, and I think it was Juju Smith that kind of took offense to that. Anyway, Batch came over, took a punch to his head, and
he punched Juju Smith. Okay.
Yeah, Juju Smith went after him. Then helmet, he got his helmet off of Juju. I think he punched him in the nose somehow. Both teams rushing over. They're after the game, so it was a big, big fight between those two. And so anyway, I guess apparently Batch got a 1-game suspension from the NFL. For doing that after the game. So,
well, I was traveling. I was on my way home from Oklahoma. I didn't get to see it, but heard about it. But so, what'd you think? Who was right?
Oh boy, that's a tough one. I mean, Batch was like, I would probably fall on the side of can't. I mean, he's got to get over it. He just can't do that.
He was just frustrated because they lost.
Frustrated because they lost. And I, as an athlete, as a former coach, I get that. I mean, you're just frustrated after your loss, and last thing you want is someone taunting you afterwards. You got to be able to hold your cool, though. You got to be able to go, you know what, I'll get you back. You know what, we'll see each other later time. Well, that sense, I'd probably fall more under, he should have just held his cool. But I understand it. I just don't agree with it. So.
Samantha says Brian Branch.
Brian Branch. Okay, my bad. Brian Branch.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Always gang members there to pick us up. Man.
I know. Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Let's face it, names not your strong suit.
Never have been. Neither are my kids. I don't even know. I think I have tailpipe and spark plug, something like that. I don't know what their names
Wasn't there
are.
one Dirt Skirt?
Oh, Dirt Skirt. Oh, yeah.
Right?
Bree. Uh-huh.
Yeah. All right. Anyway, Brian Branch was it. So happy birthday, Brian.
That's not my name. He's probably mad about that now. I mean, he's probably going to come over and
he's going to punch you.
He's probably going to punch me.
All right.
But
I got your back.
He was frustrated about the whole game. I mean, he's just got to get over it and go play better.
Samantha said, it was Brian Branch. She said he was upset over the illegal block in the back the refs missed. So that may have been part of his frustration as well.
It was. And Mahomes kind of did the
when he does
the thing, and he was kind of looking right at it.
Right.
The problem I have with that is what player in the NFL, when they get a touchdown, doesn't do something
right, a celebration of some sort.
Celebration and look at somebody, stare down, do something. So I don't, that to me was
That's just Mahomes. He always does that.
Exactly. I'm like,
well, if you don't like it, just stop it.
And that's
be better.
That's what my whole thing is. Like you know what? You can't do what he did. You got to go, you know what? Next game, I got you. I'm going to get you.
Right. That's what, Yeah, if you don't like it, stop it and be better. And all right. Okay, well, cool.
That's
Peggy
what
was
I think
asking, so she said, thanks, guys. So thank
You're
you.
welcome,
And Samantha,
Peggy.
thank you for the assist on the name, Brian Branch. We'd like to put you on standby when we do the birthdays at 7:30 as well.
And the CMA Award.
96.3 KLLL, sending you to Nashville for this year's CMA Awards. Listen for the winning info coming soon.
All right. Well, if you've got a dream home in your future, where to build your dream home? Always a thing that comes up eventually. I think a lot of times you put pen to paper and you're thinking of all the things you want. Do we want a theater room? Do we want a basement? Do we want an area that's a big playroom for the kids? There's just all the different things you think about when you have a dream home. Is there going to be a pool? Is it a patio with an outdoor fireplace? But where to build the home, sometimes that would be one of the last things. You're like, oh, gosh, we've got all this together, but where? Well, here's a great place to do that right here in Lubbock. That would be Stratford Point. You will find Stratford Point in the growing area of southwest Lubbock at 139th and Quaker. Take a tour for yourself. Drive right in. Right off Quaker there, 139th and Quaker. The tree-lined entrances will be there to greet you. Drive through, see all these amazing homes that have already been built in Stratford Point by some of Lubbock's best award-winning builders. So they've got tree-lined entrances, they've got parks, walking trails within Stratford Point, so it's really, really nice. And growing families. I mean, just a nice place to have room for kids to play. And if you like evening walks, West Texas, and man, in the summer when that sun starts going down, it's so nice to just get outside and enjoy the way it just sort of cools off in the evenings here, and with all the parks and the walking trails, even a small lake right there at Stratford Point. It's really, really nice. So if you've got a dream home in mind, and you're thinking about where you would like to build that dream home, make it Stratford Point, southwest Lubbock, 139th and Quaker.
From the Dollar Western Wear Studio, this is Lubbock's country leader and home of Jeff, Mudflap, and the gang.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, mate.
Hello, Governor.
Governor.
All right, it is 7:03. It's Jeff Mudflap and the gang, and the gang checking in this morning here on the Sonic text line
today.
806-900-9630. We got Troy the painter, Ken Bob is here, Sylvia, Pop C, Ms. Lisa, Artie, Mama Q, Desi, Terry, Mike M, Kimberly, Travis, William, Rona, Carl, Tammy, Robert, Jonathan, KK, David, Hayes, Tina, Peggy, Barnaby, Justin Beaver, Butch is here, Patrick, Gary, Brenda, Elaine, Samantha, Connie, and there's Katie did checking in.
Wow.
Who checked in? Katie did.
Katie did.
Thank
I heard
you.
Katie did.
Retired Karen, Old Man Steven in the house. That's his name, by the way. We don't just call him Old Man. That would be rude.
Old Man Stevens.
Yeah. Well, it's his own. It's Old Man Steven. That's his.
It's kind of like
that's
calling
what he call him. We don't just call him that.
like a cartoon that Fat Albert. It's Fat Albert.
I don't know if he preferred his friends calling him Fat Albert. I don't really know. It's a great question. Dawn is checking in this morning. Your golf buddy, Denver City Charlie's here.
Denver City Charlie.
Jimmy, Crystal. All right, there we go. Let's see. Old Man Steven says, my grandkids call me Old Man. Okay, well,
Old Man.
What up, Old Man? Derek checking in this morning.
Wow.
Okay.
We got a lot of them today.
806-900-9630. Yeah, Tuesday. Everybody's so pumped up and excited for Tuesday. See?
Yeah.
I know. It's, again, I always know it's your favorite day.
It is.
Which I find inspiring sometimes because Tuesday for me is just a day. But then I think about, it's Mudflap's favorite day. Maybe, and so it always makes me go, maybe it's not a bad day. Maybe it's not Monday. That's good.
That's right.
It's Taco Tuesday.
That's Taco Tuesday. Yum.
Remember last week it was also National Taco Day.
That's right.
On Taco Tuesday, so that was really kind of double there.
Then, yeah.
Jerica checking in. There's Donna. There's Allison. Let's see here. Yeah, I think somebody texted a birthday. I'll get that to you here in a second.
Okay.
So we'll do that. Don't forget.
I'm all about messing it up.
Okay. Well, I'm sure that Allison, who sent the birthday, is anxious for that.
Yes,
so.
of course.
I think it's been well established over the years that birthdays are just an adventure here, and, we'll try.
What's funny is I'm about, I'd give myself about a 92.
Like if you're scoring?
Yeah, 92.
Okay.
But the problem is they got to be perfect.
Right. Yeah, perfect is always the goal. We're far from that.
But, man, if I'd have got a 92 in school, holy cow, I'd have thrown a party.
You wouldn't have been doing this probably, right?
Probably not.
If you made really super great grades in school, what would you be doing now?
Oh.
You brought it up. I'm just curious.
I'd probably been a doctor. Can you imagine me as a doctor?
No.
Surgeon, like scalpel, sponge. I'd have been saying all those big words.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, big words like sponge. Yeah.
Switchblade.
They don't use switchblades.
They don't? Not in surgery?
Well, scalpels, but they don't use switchblades. That's what gets you to the hospital. All right. Radley, Banker Bob.
I'm a different type of doctor.
Yeah. Junior, Donna, Molly, Tammy, and Peggy. Oh, Peggy's there. Yeah, a psychiatric doctor. She said that. Man, yeah, that's for you. Yeah.
Whip.
Um,
No, I'm just kidding. I'm messing with you.
You're saying it.
Yeah.
Oh, if you're.
I was just
Okay. Right. I didn't recognize what was happening.
I do
all
that
right.
sometimes.
Okay. Whip it good. All right.
See, now you're getting in the game.
I should have been a doctor too. All right.
Whip it good.
All right. It's probably a good thing you're not a doctor, really. You wouldn't have been cut out for that. So
I'd have said something inappropriate.
well, probably.
And then I'd have been fired, and then I'd have had to find a job. So
I
now,
think-
you know what's a good thing I'm here.
I think God put you in the right place.
That's right.
You know, God bless the broken road. Here we are.
I say
And
enough
so-
inappropriate things here.
That's right. You do. All right. Well, we'll just we'll move on there. There's Michelle checking in. Hi, Michelle.
Like you're moving on.
Well, I got to, you know. I was yesterday. There's a guy that works in our company, and I was talking to him yesterday, and I forgot he lives on the East Coast, and I didn't even know about this because I haven't been paying attention to the weather on the East Coast.
Yeah.
I've been so focused on our fall-like weather here. So we're on the phone yesterday, and I was just saying that what a great day it was in Lubbock. I said, man, we're just really enjoying the fall-like weather, and it's overcast. We had a little bit of rain. I said, it's really great here. And he goes, yeah, well, we had a big nor'easter blow through. There's been flooding, damage, and all kinds of pestilence and stuff. And, I mean, you know, he was really kind of downtrodden about it. And I felt sort of bad because I was completely unaware that they were going through that. I was sitting here talking about how amazing it was here because he usually, when we have to talk once a week and, you know, go over stuff. And usually, you know, it's, how's the weather out there? Oh, it's hot as usual. And, you know, I just go through the normal routine with it. But I was so excited that I actually had some fall weather to report to somebody who lives on the East Coast who experiences
Probably would
fall.
have experienced.
I was just sitting there talking about how great it was, not realizing that, you know, they were flooded and everything. So
I talked a little bit about that this weekend for my forecast.
and I should have known that because I try to watch you, but I was
Right.
again, you know, I had to go to town this weekend. So
That's right, because I gave you a big shout out.
I know, and we didn't hear it because we were.
Yeah.
Thank you, though.
You're welcome.
I did appreciate it. But yeah, reports of bad weather stretched all the way from the Carolinas up to New England. So there was a lot of power outages, travel delays, all kinds of stuff. I guess because of this nor'easter. So when do we get our first blasts of something like that? Do you think, like just that big front from the north
I think
that comes
it
down?
could. I think it could come
you
as
think?
early as next week. I mean,
You think so? Really?
yeah, Butte, Montana, right now. Guess what their temperature is right now?
Literally right now.
Right now,
I'm going to say.
I'm taking a little bit of a guess, but I have a pretty good idea.
Okay.
I mean, I'll look it up.
You keep close tabs on the temperature of Butte, Montana.
Yeah,
Okay, you know, listen. Well,
but
that's
but
fine. I'm going to say right now in Butte, Montana. I don't know. I'm going to go with it's 27.
that's a really good guess because that's about what I was going to say. It's
Okay.
about 27, 20. I'm going to run with 25.
Okay, look it up.
Okay, I'm going to look it up right now.
While you're looking it up, I will say that Jamie, Josie, Larry, and Crystal are checking in now. Let's see, Jeff, you could have been the therapist. Yeah, Crystal, Jeff, you could have been the therapist for Mudflap's patients. Well, we could have quite a practice, really. You know, if we went into that. Let's see,
29.
I'd probably be better off being a malpractice lawyer.
Yeah.
If we were partnering up and you were a doctor.
It's 29 there, but it feels like 21.
Okay, so I said 27, so I
yeah.
was pretty close.
And they have about a 30% chance of snow.
Okay,
So that's what I'm saying. The jet stream's starting to shift down now, so we're going to get that, polar vortex starting to move down a little bit closer, but that'll be a bit. But so anyway, so I think as early as next week we could start to say like the highs in the, maybe in the mid 70s, lower 70s.
oh, okay, but I'm talking about like
That
cold
that
weather.
big
Yeah,
one.
not just like mild, cool front. I want to know like when do you think we get our first blast of like true, Arctic, like it's going to be crazy cold, a high of like 31. I mean, when it gets that way when it first starts getting winter.
November 15th.
Wow, that's not that far away.
No.
Okay, all right. I'm just curious what a weather guy's thinking.
4 weeks away.
We're not going to lock you into that. I'm just curious.
Okay.
Let's see here. By the way, Butte, Montana. Did you know that reminded me of an old song that was like a song that wasn't really a hit, but I just always remember it. There was a song in the 90s. It was an artist named Jesse Hunter, and he had like a couple of songs, and then he just disappeared. But he had a song called Long-Legged Hannah from Butte, Montana.
Wow, never heard
Yeah.
of it.
Yeah, most people haven't.
He's a long-legged woman. Or a long-legged what now?
It was Long-Legged Hannah from Butte, Montana.
Long-legged Hannah from Butte, Montana.
Yeah, you didn't hear it either. No, I think it was more of a...
Song.